Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm in a beautiful lavender fields in Hitchins. Today is lovely weather out there and I decided to show you how to make this stylish summer top. It has butterfly sleeves and smoking. So let's dive into it. I will show you on paper first. I divided my dress into three parts, two side parts, and center part is wider, and in center part I will be doing shirring from shoulder down to 16 inches, and then we will be doing smoking, or is called shirring, and one layer of smoking I will do near armholes under your shoulder. So in this way your shirring will be in place, and in this way you don't have to put zip on. It will give nice fitting to your dress as well. And you need to take your total length, and I am making 40 inches long dress. So this dress has basically three parts. Center part is wider where the shirring will be done and around the waist area, and the sides will be plain. I took 3 meters of chiffon fabric, and you can choose the lining accordingly, and I'm not adding lining attached to the dress because in this dress I'm adding shirring, so I will keep the lining separate. So 3 meter fabric is more than enough for this dress. Now I'm cutting first the center part of this dress where I have to do shirring. So I am taking 17 inches wide piece of fabric for the center part. So center part you can take according to your bust measurement. For example, if your total front bust measurement is 20 inches, so just take 17 inches fabric for shirring, and then extra fabric I will tell you. And now from the shoulder down 16 inches where we will start doing shirring for our waist measurement. Now this front and back part ready, and I am going to cut the top part. Top mean because shirring is coming below, and I'm cutting the top 7 inches wide. The 7 inches according to your shoulder measurement. 7 inches are shoulder, 7 inches front and 7 back, and I'm giving slight curve for the sleeves. And we will finish these armholes and sleeves later on. I'm just cutting these at the moment. So when the shirring part will done, then we will attach these parts together. For the neckline I have done 2.5 inches, and I'm just separating these two pieces. So basically we need total 4 pieces like this, 2 for the front and 2 for the back. So I will cut 2 pieces for the lining. Now I am cutting sides. For the sides I'm taking 7 inches wide and length according to your dress length. So 7 inches wide pieces, 4 pieces of 7 inches wide we require, because 2 for front and 2 for the side, because shirring is coming in the center and we need 2 extra pieces to make this dress. So now the 7 inches wide, 2 sides I am cutting. Now I am cutting the lining for the front parts. So we will have total 4 pieces, 2 for the front and 2 for the back. I mean like a 1 printed and 1 lining, and 1 printed and 1 lining for the back part. So this is how we are going to cut them. For lining I'm just cutting plain A-line dress with the loose fitting, so you can just put it under your original dress. So now I am going to mark for my shirring, where I have to do shirring. So this is how our shirring looks like, and how to do smoking and shirring. I have done one video previously, so you can go and have a look. I will add the link below. So I am not going to describe whole shirring process here. So I have done 2 shirring together, and now the sides, I'm attaching sides. Just fix it with the pins on one side, and that is on another side. These are 7 inches wide pieces. So now this is one part of the dress, and the same I will be doing for the second part. I have attached 2 sides and center shirring parts. Both parts are ready, and now I'm going to fix them with the top parts. So how we are going to do that? Mark the center, so you know that where it is coming in the center. Right side facing toward the right side on one side of the dress. Keep pinning it up, and the same lining will be coming at the back side, just like I am doing. So one part on the front side and one will be coming at the back side, and stitching will be in the center. Now I have attached both parts, and this is how they look like, front and back. So now for the front part, for armhole, I will be making them little deeper, and make sure they are 7 inches wide. Check their shoulders, and neckline I'm going to add a V neckline. So V neckline I'm taking 8 inches deep, so you can take the depth according to your choice. Now I'm cutting neck lining for the front part, and this is a 1.5 inches wide strip I am cutting for the front neck lining, and for the back separate I will cut. I have cut front lining, and now I'm going to place it on the front part, because after stitching it will go folded at the back side. And make sure you fix it with the pins, because this is a chiffon fabric and viscous, so it is difficult to handle. So must make sure for the neat stitching you fix it with the pins. And now I'm going to cut for the back. The back lining, make sure your depth you want, you can increase the depth. Extra fabric shoulders you can see, just cut them. And now I am going to cut the lining for the back part. Now I have attached front and back parts, and this is how they looks like now. And I use my needle and thread to fold this lining back. So I'm just going to fix the back lining as well, so we can finish it off later on. Before then we will complete the rest of the dress, and this is how it looks like at the moment. Now our front and back parts ready, and I'm going to give a shape, side shapes of this dress. Make sure their bust measurement and length according to your required size. And for giving the shape to the waist, from the shoulder come down 15 to 16 inches. Always waist measurement take from 15 to 16 inches down from the shoulder. This is normally a standard size for the human body to for the waist, and my waist measurement is 16. So I want this dress not really tight, so I'll just give a little bit, half an inches extra. So check your waist measurement and accordingly give a slight curve, just like I did. And armhole, you can make armhole little deeper from the front and give a shape. So now I am going to cut circle sleeves. So how to cut circle sleeves, I have done one video just I think last week. I will add the link below. So I am making 8 inches wide circle, and I need 2 circles 8 inches wide. So front and back will be the same one. It depends on your size of the circle. If it's a smaller circle, your sleeves drape will be less, and if you want bigger circle, then obviously your sleeve will be bigger. So I have cut 2 pieces, and these 2 pieces right side facing each other, and then I will cut another 2 pieces right side facing each other for the other sleeves, and I'm going to stitch from the sides to make a circle and cutting these sleeves. I have stitched these 2 sleeves now. These 2 circles are ready. I'm taking the pins off. I use my overlocker, and if you don't have an overlocker, you're using sewing machine, make sure you do zigzag stitch at the edges, otherwise threads will keep coming off and fabric will be keep fraying. So marking the center, and I'm cutting these circle sleeves, and if you want more detail you can see my previous video. This is how they look like, and take the pins off, and now we will be turning them inside out like this, and make sure you iron all the corners properly. And though you can see the armhole measurement, these 2 of them, and I have ironed them properly. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to fix them with my dress. The larger part is going on the top, and fix it with the pins. And now I am fixing another sleeve as well. The top part will be going to the shoulder side, and lower part will be going to the lower edge of our armhole. Pin it up so it will be easy to stitch. So give a stitch all around. So this is how our dress looks like. Sleeves are ready and dress is ready. And give a good iron so all the edges they settle down. So for the hemming part, because this dress is very lightweight, so I want little hanging in my dress. So what I'm going to do at the hem area, I'm going to add 2 inches wide strip. So fold the rest of the fabric, lining fabric diagonally, and I'm going to cut 2 inches wide strip, and I'm going to attach all around the base of the dress and fold it inside. So in this way my dress will be looking nice and little bit heavy and hanging. So this 2-inch wide strip I am attaching, and I have attached it now using my sewing machine, and I have folded it inside. So you can see my dress is quite hanging now. It has a little weight at the end of the dress, and then I will finish it off with a sewing machine. This is how my dress looks like. Now I'm going to make its lining. So lining, I just as I mentioned, I stitched separate A-line dress, just straight stitches on stitches on the side, and finish with the hemming, and that's it, your lining done. So you can wear them separate. So my dress is ready. I have done all hemming, base and lining, everything I have finished and iron it properly. So my dress is basically ready to wear. This is how our dress looks like. Shirring in the front and near our armholes, and circle sleeves, shirring at the back. It looks really pretty. Please try it at home and let me know how did you find it. It's very fluttery dress, and hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.